Everything seemed to go wrong. Maybe you lost a job. You're facing a serious illness, losing a loved one, had relationships fall apart. You prayed, but nothing changed. In the Bible, there is a man who lost everything: his family, his wealth, his health. His name is Job. But through all of this, Job remained faithful to God. Today, we will learn three powerful lessons about the story of Job. This will help us cope up with whatever we are undergoing with faith. So stick around until the end, as this will completely change how you see your own struggles and challenges. Before we dive in, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our future faith-filled videos. If you've missed our previous videos where we've talked about discovering God's purpose and achieving them in faith, you may find the links in the description below. Let's now dive in and learn the three powerful lessons in the story of Job. First, journey through faith. Many people believe that if they are faithful, life will be smooth. But Job's story proves otherwise. He was righteous, yet he suffered greatly, losing his family, his wealth, and his health. This teaches us an important truth. Being faithful to God doesn't mean life will be problem-free. But in John chapter 16 verse 33, Jesus assures us, "In this world you will find trouble. But take heart, I have overcome the world." Instead of asking, "Why me?" when we face challenges, let's ask, how can I stay faithful through this? Just like Job did. Second, obey in silence. One of Job's biggest struggles wasn't just his suffering. It was God's silence. Job cried out asking, "Why is this happening?" But for a time, there was no answer. Maybe you've been in a season where you pray, but it feels like heaven is silent. It's easy to think that God has forgotten us. But here's the truth. God's silence is not His absence. He is still working, even when we cannot see it. In Psalm chapter 46 verse 10, it says, "Be still and know that I am God." When we don't hear God, we can still trust Him. He may be preparing something greater for us. Just like we talked about in our previous videos on faith and focus, God is always working behind the scenes. And third, believe in God's restoration. Job remained faithful even when everything was against him. And in the end, God restored him completely. In Job chapter 42 verse 10, the Lord restored his fortunes and gave him twice as much as he had before. This doesn't mean every challenge will end in an instant blessing, but it does remind us of this promise. In 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 10, "After you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace will restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you." Your suffering is not the end of your story. God has a plan, and He will bring restoration in His perfect time. No matter what we go through, if we stay faithful, God will bring healing, restoration, and purpose for our plan. So when facing challenges, remember Job. J.O.B. J. Journey through trials. Even the faithful face challenges. O. Obey even in silence. God's silence doesn't mean His absence. And B, believe in God's restoration. Your challenges is not the end. If you are going through something difficult, hold on. Your breakthrough will come. You may also comment below and I will pray for you. And if you know someone who needs this message, don't hesitate to share this video and let us journey together in faith. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next video. Let us all together walk in this faith journey. See you next time!